And she said, her little bag? Really? I said, yes, ma'am, it's the rules, right? So she told the lady put the bag under the seat. She's been on her phone and told her countless times.
On the 23rd of May 2023, at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport in Broward County, Florida, officers responded to a disorderly passenger report involving a physical altercation aboard a departing commercial flight. A female passenger boarding her connecting flight to Los Angeles refused repeated instructions to stow her carry-on bag and end her phone call in violation of FAA regulations under 14 C.F.R. Section 121.1577. According to the flight attendant and a nearby witness, Alexandra struck the attendant in the face during boarding. She was removed from the aircraft and detained by airport officers for investigation.
Right now, the officers are...
Can you hand it to the lady who asked her to leave and understand why she asked her to leave?
Would you approve this?
No, don't speak over the phone. It's not recorded line. Sorry.
No.
I spoke to her while she was leaving.
No.
So what you're doing
It'll be in the police report. Hang it up.
Okay, please. Ma'am, please, come over here. Ma'am, listen to me. Right now I'm in the middle of an investigation. And I need you to stay over here, please.
I'm right here.
Listen to me. Please follow my directions. Please follow my directions. Stay right here. Okay. Who is it then? Alright. So please tell me what happened.
So, the boarding process, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. I was speaking to telling a young lady to put her bag under the seat in front of her, right? And she said, her little bag? Really? I said, yes, ma'am, it's the rules, right? So she told the lady put the bag under the seat. She's been on her phone and told her countless times, ending the conversation. The boarding door is closed now, because now I spoke to her 3 times.
So the doors had already closed?
Now the door is closed. I'm about to do my demo. She's still on the phone. So I said to her, ma'am, do you mind ending your call?
Okay.
She gave me an attitude and she cursed at me. So I was like, okay. So I came back up to say to tell the lead flight attendant what happened. I said, it's the same lady that been having issues with the entire boarding process. So they called for a CRO. CRO came. When she was coming off the plane, she said, you bitch, and punched me in my face.
She punched you in the face? Show me where?
In my face.
No, I understand it, but can you please show me? No, as in...
Like that.
Your face. Where?
In my face.
I understand, but where in the face? On the face. Right in the nose, you're saying.
She punched me in my face.
She punched you in the face? Do we anyone here witness that? Just out of curiosity. You did? You did see what happened?
I didn't see exactly what it was, but you put up airplane. She said, fuck you, bitch, and started striking. Yes.
Okay.
And the other PhD probably had a better deal with it.
And sir, I would like to testify because I think that this is my job.
Okay. Yeah.
Officers detained Alexandra under Terry v. Ohio, 1968, which permits investigative stops based on reasonable, articulable suspicion. A victim account, a witness, and a dispatch report all exceeded that legal threshold. The flight attendant provided a victim statement describing repeated noncompliance and a direct strike to her face, satisfying all 3 elements of battery under Florida statutes. Section 784.03. Intent, contact, and lack of consent. Alexandra denied initiating contact, claiming prior animosity from the same flight attendant on an earlier connecting flight from Washington, D.C. She framed the contact as retaliatory, raising a self-defense theory. Under Florida Statute Section 776.012, self-defense requires a reasonable belief of imminent unlawful harm. A verbal bag stowage instruction does not meet that threshold. Her self-defense claim is legally untenable. An independent witness seated nearby confirmed observing the incident. Under Florida Rule of Criminal Procedure 3.133. This corroboration, combined with the victim's statement, satisfied probable cause requirements at first appearance. Pre-arrest questioning did not trigger Miranda warnings under Miranda v. Arizona, 1966, because Alexandra had not yet been formally arrested. Her statements during investigative questioning remain potentially admissible at trial.
We'll try to interview him if you want to hear it. She was sitting right next to you, right?
She witnessed it, and she also
Yeah, she
was sitting in front of the lady.
It is. And 340, do you have a...
I will at this point, yes. Well, I have to get, I need to get witness statements, okay, and a victim statement from you. And I need everyone to fill this out, okay? So this is going to take a little while, okay? All right, ma'am.
I'm trying to figure out who's gonna bail me out if you're gonna take me in. So can I do that, please?
Well, ma'am, I need you to do that real quick.
Yeah.
I mean,
You hear
very
that,
quick.
babe? You hear that,
They'll
babe?
still allow you to call from the jail. So do me a favor, Cam, please put your items in your purse.
Can I write down a phone number?
Absolutely.
Okay.
What's the phone number?
You want to talk to the officer?
No, I can't talk to anyone else right
He
now.
doesn't want to talk to you.
I have enough to deal with right now.
He said if you don't want to talk to anybody, why are you arresting me?
Ma'am, I'm not talking to anyone else on the phone. I'm talking to the people here and you. That is it.
You haven't spoken to me.
I have witnesses. That's all I need at this point. And I will talk to you if you will please put the phone away.
You hear that, babe? No. I gotta hang up, babe.
Exactly. All right, please put the phone in the purse. All right, now tell me what happened.
What happened was I was on a flight earlier from DC over here to Florida. This is my connecting flight to go back home to Los Angeles.
Okay.
And on the connecting flight from DC over here, the same flight attendant was on that previous flight.
Okay.
And she was already giving me a problem because she was like talking to another flight attendant in the back, and she was already giving me an issue. I had no issue. And then now she was on this flight also, and there was animosity there already.
Okay.
I had no problem with this person whatsoever. So that animosity and that previous preconceived notion of me was already there.
Okay.
Now, then she told whatever to the flight attendant or
This young lady right here.
to the flight attendant or
Yes.
this flight person, and this is actually the person who helped me on this flight, who helped me figure out my ticket on this flight. So when she was coming to me and telling me to get off of the flight because of the flight attendant and I was some danger, I was like, what?
Officers arrested Alexandra. The handcuffing was measured and proportional. A female officer conducted the pat-down, reflecting professional best practice and reducing civil liability exposure for the responding department. Under Graham versus Connor, 1989, force must be objectively reasonable under the totality of circumstances. Alexandra was compliant, unarmed, and did not attempt to flee. Officer presence and restraint were fully proportional. Officers raised federal liability under 49 U.S.C. Section 46318, prohibiting flight crew interference aboard aircraft. However, contact occurring on the jet bridge after deplaning likely falls under Florida state jurisdiction instead. Alexandra was booked on battery under Florida Statute Section 784.03 and disorderly conduct under Section 877.03. She was not charged with public intoxication, indicating officers assessed her as fully sober throughout. No federal charges under 49 U.S.C. Section 46318 were filed, suggesting contact occurred outside the aircraft. Full court disposition records were not publicly available at the time of this legal analysis.
Like, I was super confused. And then everybody in my section was like, just be quiet, don't say anything, like, you're good. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good, I think I'm good. And then she comes up to me all of a sudden and she tells me like, hey, you have to get off the flight. And I'm like for what reason? And she couldn't give me a reason. And I'm like, okay. So I start to get off and I'm like, are you at least going to give me another flight? And she said yes, and that was that. But then as I was getting off, she's like, I don't even know her name, but the girl right there, she was like looking at me and I'm like, what is happening? Like, I have no idea. Like, I have no idea what motivated her to go to whatever her name is to get me off of that flight. And that's all.
Alright, but you did what as you got off the plane?
I didn't do anything.
Ma'am,
I didn't
please.
do anything. I'm
Please.
sorry.
What's your name?
I'm sorry. My name is Soto.
Soto.
Did you ever hit her?
No.
Push her?
Do you see my face? Yeah. But she hit me, if anything. It was an attack.
Did you touch her first time you leave?
I'm not going to say that. No.
No, you're not going to say that. But the thing is, unfortunately, I have witnesses today that you did punch the flight attendant.
And I have other witnesses also.
Not
If
as
you
you're
would
walking
like that.
out.
No, I haven't been able to go anywhere from this position.
Right, because I have to stop and I have to
So
talk to
how am I
everybody.
supposed to have witnesses if I can't even leave
Ma'am,
this position?
it occurred out here.
You have your bracelet or not?
Yes, I do.
Drop your bag?
Please put your bag down.
You don't have to handcuff me.
Yes, ma'am, we do. It's policy.
Drop your bag?
It's policy.
Can I
ask you one more time.
Can I please?
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
Can I please put
Ma'am.
phone numbers on a paper?
You tell me and I can write them. That's why I have a pen and paper, okay? I'm gonna take your phone. All this goes in the bag.
I'll give you an option. You want me to do the paper and you run it? No.
If you want to do the paper, I'll be happy to.
Okay. You have her ID and stuff?
I haven't even gone that far. Where's your ID, ma'am?
It's not even in there.
Where is it? Where's your ID?
I don't have an ID.
You don't have a driver's license? You don't have...
We'll take her. I'll take it to the car.
Yeah, it's in here.
It's in here.
Yeah, Berman's taking...
I'll take it to the car.
I'm riding her and then Berman's taking the paper.
Okay.
I'm driving her.
You need to take me in cuffs through the airport.
Yes.
All the way through the airport.
Correct.
Are you serious? This is so embarrassing.
The lead officer receives a B+. He established lawful detention, used de-escalation, gathered corroborated statements, and executed a proportional arrest under Graham v. Connor. Minor deduction. Prolonged pre-statement phone use. Alexandra receives a C+. She did not resist arrest and cooperated post-detention. However, choosing physical force over a formal airline complaint was legally self-defeating and created significant criminal exposure. Lesson. FAA Cabin Instructions under 14 C.F.R. Section 121.577 carry federal regulatory force. Refusing crew directions during boarding is not trivial. It can result in removal, criminal charges, and federal civil penalties. Lesson. Self-defense under Florida statutes. Section 7, 176.012 requires imminent, unlawful physical threat, not a verbal dispute. Striking during a verbal confrontation constitutes battery, regardless of perceived provocation. Lesson. Statements made before formal arrest during investigative detention are admissible. The right to remain silent applies immediately. Ambiguous responses like refusing to answer can signal consciousness of guilt in court. Lesson. When a passenger believes crew acted improperly, the correct remedy is a formal complaint, not physical force. The legal system provides recourse. Physical retaliation forfeits that recourse and creates criminal liability.
Sarge. Where are you from? Stop pulling, man. Relax.
I'm not pulling.
Okay, it feels like you're pulling.
No, I'm walking.
Okay.
I'm not trying to fucking be here.
Alright.
Alright. Can you fix my sock?
I'll come get her later. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
She's gonna pat you down, okay?
sitting in front of her.
Yeah, she was like, okay, all right, get out, get off my phone.
Yes, bye, goodbye.
Get on my face. Like, showing the middle finger, like.
Yeah. So I went and I
Give you the middle finger?
yes, so I went and I spoke to Lily and I told her it's the same lady that I told you that been non-compliant in the entire hearing process. So she went to speak to her, then she came back, she decided that she was gonna tell the captain to get a CRO to come and talk to her. CRO came on board, the CRO was removing her from the flight, came up to me, this little finger and punched me in my face.
Yes, you did. I saw you here. What?
My face.
What side?
Right here because she punched me in my face. She punched me in my face.
I seen it, yeah, it was a straight, like straight face.
There, I got it right in the report. It's your left side, your head, your leg, your ear.
Straight in my face.
Straight.
Yes, sir.
Everyone
Any
seen it.
bruises?
No, sir. I know, sir.
Please be careful because they're new, okay?
The what? What's new?
The piercings.
Oh, okay.
And that's okay. You can take them off, but please be careful.
All right.
Thank you.
Did she give them a hard time? Coughing
No,
or anything?
I didn't.
Okay. Should I let her take her own things or what?
Honestly,
You wanna take them out?
please. Shouldn't even be in cuffs right now. If you want to arrest me, it's okay.
All right, but I need you to take everything, the
That's
chain,
fine.
everything,
No
everything.
problem. No problem. How am I going to get my numbers? When are they going to come back with it? Because that's very important.
You're gonna get it. He's just, I
No,
guess,
because I'm not from here. So before I'm booked, I need to have those
you
numbers.
usually get your numbers before. We'll let you open up your phone.
So many cops for a little old me? Crazy. I got something else to do.
Don't throw your socks away. You might want to use them. in
I
the
don't
jail.
want them. They'll give me new ones.
No, they're gonna give you
No, they will.
flip-flops. You've been arrested before?
No. They'll give me socks though.
Where's her stuff? She don't got her ID or anything?
No.
They have it. They're coming out.
Yeah. How am I supposed to get my numbers?
They're coming out. The guy that's gonna arrest you, he's coming out.
Are you not arresting me? Are you not the guy who's arresting me?
I'm just the one who just moves you from point A to point B.
Oh, that's crazy.
You can just lean on the car right here.
Can I go in the car? Please, can I go inside?
How are you gonna get you in the car? I mean, you don't have a car right now. The guy's car you going in is right here.
You have like 1,000 cop cars here. How can you not put me in the car? You're not the one who's arresting me. Can you put me in the car?
Where's his car? Is it unlocked?
Like any car and then transfer me. I'm just gonna stand out here like what's the that's not cool.
Right over there. Go ahead.
What are you looking over?
I'm looking up your information because it's got to go on the arrest form. Okay, what's your first name?
It has to go under what?
What is your first name?
It has to go under what? I'm sorry, ma'am. I need to know all the
A report. I mean, what do you think I need your name for?
If you're not the one
The arrest, because they don't have your ID.
if you're not the one arresting me, then why do you need
Okay, do me a favor. Don't talk to me no more. Listen, I don't got time for your stuff. Just sit back there. Just sit back there. I'm asking you for your name.
Okay, I want to give it to you, but I just have questions.
I mean, you act.
How this goes?
I mean, you act like we're not gonna get your name anyway.
That's okay.
So just give me your name.
But I'm just curious about shit. I don't know how this shit goes.
This is nothing. I need your name so that.
Alexandra.
Okay, I'll table my
Alexandra.
Ma'am, can I get bailed out at any time?
Yeah, as soon as they're done with you, you can.
What do you mean by done with me?
When you see the judge or whatever they're gonna do.
The judge?
Yeah, if you go to jail, you gotta see a judge.
No, that's not true. The first time I went to jail, I did not see a judge.
I'm telling you, I don't know what they do in the jail. When you get arrested, you usually
I'm going to prison or jail?
You're going to jail.
Okay, so you're able to get bailed out.
Okay.
So I'm saying, can I get bailed out at any time?
Well, as soon as if they tell you got a bond.
As soon as they post bail.
Okay.
So how long?
But then again, I don't know. You hit somebody. That and it was a flight attendant on a plane. That's federal. I don't know. That's a serious charge.
I'll press charges against her also. She literally attacked me. How do you not know? You've never had this situation happen?
Wait, what? No, I mean, I arrest them, I take them to jail. What happens from there, it has nothing, it doesn't have anything to do with me. Whatever the judge decides, the courts decides, that's them. If they want to let somebody go and have them come back, or if they want to hold them for whatever reason, it's up to whoever's hearing the case.